right combination. But it makes it tough when you can't get there before. So we got to do a better job. But you're exactly right on. You hit the nail on the head on that.
Mark, how hard will it be to contain Colin Klein? He had a really good game last year against you guys.
He had a good game against everybody.
Talk about him a little.
Yeah, he's a great player. Obviously, a great challenge and great opportunity for us. But he scored 27 touchdowns last year. He's an accurate passer. He's got good touch on the deep ball, and and again, that's what they do. They run the ball so well. Not only with him, but they're running the ball now with their backs, and they're a tough physical team, and they try to get you to overcommit to the run, and then they have the ability to strike with the big play over the top. So they're a tremendous challenge and also a great opportunity.
Mark, what do you like about Eddie Johnson? I know he's moved up to first team in the latest step chart.
Well, I think things Eddie displayed were the things that we know he had. He's got really good speed, and he's strong. He's a 400-pound bench presser, and he can run probably in the high 4.5s, low 4.6s. He displayed, I think, both of those things when you see him rip the ball out of somebody's hands. There was a couple other snaps where he made tackles in the open field, and you could see him stripping the ball that he didn't get it out. He showed the ability to blitz and make a tackle, and then showed the ability to run somebody down and punch the ball out, make a really big play. So I think his assets showed up. So I was very pleased with how he started off.
Back to last week a little bit. A couple of players have remarked about the adjustments that you were making. Just talk about how you felt your players responded to those.
I think they responded well. I think we got through those two series, and we started giving them one or two calls each series, and we started adding to that process. We got to halftime, and we were in good shape, and they felt good about what we had accomplished from after the first two series and what we were going to go accomplish in the second half. And I think from after the first two series up until probably 8-9 minutes in the game, they really performed well, and then obviously they got in a passing situation, a 2-minute situation, and again, our inability to get there with 4, I think produced some of the problems that we had down the stretch. But again, they responded first and goal from the 5 and get a 4-down stop. I mean, I think that tells you a lot about these kids.
How about Finney? Can you just talk about Finney and the progress he's made? It seems like he's really come on in the last couple of weeks.
Finney had a nice game. Broke two passes up, brought him on a corner blitz one time, and he hit the quarterback. And made his inability to throw a screen. And I don't think if I recall, I don't think anybody got behind Finney. And none of those plays that were big plays were his missed assignments. So. Played about 50 snaps for us his first start. I'm really pleased. He's been doing that, though, for the last 2 weeks.
Right, that's what I mean.
He did in the game what he's been doing in practice, so he just got to continue.
A couple more questions for Coach D.
I was going to say Deion Bush is kind of another one that's come up pretty quickly the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, excited about Deion. Probably played close to 30 snaps in the game. Did some good things. He had a nice hit on a quarterback on a safety blitz. Did a really good job with his assignments. I think he'll continue to grow. I think you'll see him continue to get better and better. He's very talented.
Denzel Perriman, Mark, how did he play? And just first game at middle linebacker.
Yeah, he played well. I mean, I think he was a force. I think you saw him put 3 or 4, really violent hits on guys. He picked off a pass and scored a touchdown. So I'll continue to see him mature and get better from that position.
Okay, Coach. Last year you said things were kept pretty simple. Were you happy or able to do more this year? I know it's only one game, but do you feel like you're able to do a little bit more?
I think we're kind of on par with what we were doing towards the end of the season last year. So again, you have different guys. Again, last year's team, although it was their first year with me, we had a lot more seniors. Now you're dealing with younger guys, so it's a balance in trying to see what they can handle, and at the same time what we know we need going into the game. So that is a balance, and it's something you have to manage with a young group.
Thank you, Coach. He's got to go. We're about to walk out of the room.